In today's segment, we'll be talking about one, Ghana prepares for election 2024. How is the preparation like? How is the atmosphere like? We'll be discussing that. We'll also be talking about the former president, Mokgweetsi Masisi Eric Kiabeto. He's in Ghana leading a delegation of Commonwealth. We will bring some of the things he said in Ghana to you. And also, we know that Tebogo has won Men Athlete of the Year. All shout out to Tebogo for making us proud. We'll capture that. And also, one of the youngest ministers said something in Parliament that should be commended. We will look at that also in today's segment. This and many more we'll be talking about in today's segment. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Guess what, dear friend, how are you all doing? And as I said, the heat in Botswana, it's not been easy. I was told that some people died. I don't know, it was as a result of the heat. We can't confirm, but some people were told died. May their soul rest in perfect peace. As I said, there was a letter to that effect that the region is going to be hot. And it's been one of the hottest for some time now. So please, as I said, make sure that you drink a lot of water. Make sure you cover yourself, especially when you're going out. Make sure that you use your umbrella. Those in the cars, I think if you drive without AC, it's not going to be easy for you. So make sure you take good care of yourself. So that you find yourself being harmed by this weather, this global warming. Let us take care of our environment, very important. Former President Eric Masisi Kiabeto is in Ghana. He was asked to lead a delegation of Commonwealth leaders, a delegation to Ghana to actually observe whether Ghana is actually following the democratic principles. He led the delegation and he said some wonderful stuff.
And so we come here as humble servants of the Commonwealth to come and help our fellow Commonwealth country, Ghana, realize its ambition and goals of going through an election process which ought to yield a government, a leadership. And so we began our work. We met some groups and some individuals. We continue to do that until the 13th of December when we finalize our report and disperse.
So that is it. As we prepare for election, the whole world will be watching us closely. When it comes to democracy in Africa, we are lifting high that flag of democracy. So the whole of Africa will be looking up to Ghana, and let's make sure that we don't disgrace ourselves. In our part of the world, you see some people come to power just to amass wealth 2-3 years, and you see the person building a petrol station a few years, and you see people building all of this. You are asking, where did they get the money from? Just come to office. So we tell all Ghanaians, especially now that we prepare to vote for our leaders tomorrow, make sure that when you go, don't allow yourself to be induced by money. Make sure that you make a free and fair decision for yourself. Make sure you reflect and discern and choose a leader, lead us to the next stage. A leader who is focused on developing. Unfortunately, some people don't think like that. We vote for people because this one is from my tribe, this one is from my family, this one is my dad's friend. No, we shouldn't vote like that. Let's vote for the right people who take us to the next level. People of integrity, for that matter. And don't vote for one bag of rice. Don't vote for 20 Ghana cedis. Don't vote for 200 Ghana cedis, and then your children will suffer the bad decision that we made by the bad people we put in charge to manage our affairs, to manage the country. So please make sure you go there, vote for the right people, okay? That is what I will say to all of us. And please, we need a peaceful country. It is only in peace that we can develop. I don't see the need where we go, we fight, because are you fighting for someone who doesn't even care for you, who doesn't even know you? So I think as we go to the polls tomorrow, let us go, exercise your democratic right. There are a few cases where people go, are giving money, they take screenshots when they vote and they send to show the people they are giving money. No, let us not do that. I think it's even against the law, and some people were caught the other time. So let's go there freely. Don't allow anyone to coerce you. Go and freely exercise your democratic, as I said, right. So we wish Ghana all the best. We'll bring some of the reports to you, who wins and what happens and all of that. We'll be updating you right here tomorrow. Tebogo won the men's athlete of the year. We know that Tebogo put Botswana on the map. Because of him, people got to know that, well, there is a country also called Botswana. Tebogo actually puts Botswana on the map. So he was awarded for his hard work. We have to say shout out to him for the hard work, because it's not easy. It pays off. That goes to all of us also, Africans. Whatever you are doing, just be consistent. One day, I don't think Tebogo knew that a day like this would come, but he kept on working, believing himself that, yeah, something will happen. And it happened. So let us all try, wherever we find ourselves, whatever you do, try to be consistent, work hard, listen to the right people, and it will pay off one day. So that is the motivation Tebogo, the message is giving to all of us, and we wish Tebogo all the best. One of the youngest ministers, Lesego Tsombo, the Minister of Youth and Gender Affairs, he said a wonderful stuff in Parliament. It was so refreshing, and I would like all of you to listen to what she said.
As Mr. President has said, allow me to quote him, Mr. Speaker, the first 100 days is a period of renewal and restoration. In the first 100 days, we focus on 3 interconnected pillars: restoring trust, revitalizing the economy, and building equity. It is imperative that we make every effort to restore trust, especially among young people. And we can do this by engaging them and affording them an opportunity to contribute to issues such as employment creation, youth engagement, elimination of drug and substance abuse, and nation building. It is our young people who can significantly contribute to revitalizing our economy as the active labor force. And I must say that I'm very grateful to be among the few who have already been given this chance. Mr. Speaker, in terms of building equity, we need a system-wide comprehensive approach to attain equity for all, particularly for people who have been systematically marginalized and excluded, thereby persistently facing poverty, inequality, and injustice. We cannot, as a society, continue to treat people who are unequal the same way. People have divergent needs, and these needs require them to be treated differently. This therefore calls for the assessment and reorientation of our systems to realize improved and equitable outcomes. As a collective, Mr. Speaker, we ought to establish how available opportunities and benefits equally reach all of our people. We're talking about an equal distribution of available opportunities and benefits without leaving anyone behind. And to reach this level, we ought to acknowledge our past challenges, including gender disparities, exclusion of other populations, past policies, practices, behaviors that perpetuated inequalities. We therefore must formulate laws and policies that intentionally close these gaps, for this could be the only surety to achieving sustainable development, with each Botswana equally enjoying the good of our beautiful land.
That is what she said. Isn't that wonderful? I think it's wonderful, because they are giving us hope, they are giving us that courage, they are giving us that belief that we can do it as Africans. The youth can do it. Let's stop voting for people, the older folk who, some are doing well, those who are old. Some are doing well, and some they're not helping. Let us also try the young ones, like these ones. If you look at the Botswana, the government consists of the young people. Look at the president, 50 something, the vice president the same. And look at young people are entrusted, with the resources of the country, the affairs of the country, to manage the country. We pray that they will actually do not disappoint us, do not become power drunk and start looting the state resources. They will use that for the good of their people. We wish them all the best. Let's try the youth also in this country, and as the youth, when you are given the mandate, make sure that you serve the interests of the youth. And we thank the President Boko for giving her and then all the youth that mandate to also bring the perspective of the youth to the discussion table. We wish you all the best. And so the president also addressed the media of late. When he came back from Belgium, he addressed the media. And I put what he said just down there so you can listen to what the president said is there. So make sure you tap it and you enjoy yourself. He said some lovely things, and he breathed hope and life to the country that seems to be distressed and thinking about a lot of things, asking that, hey, is it true? Are we going to make it true? Yeah, bro, are we broke? Are things not working? He went there and he spoke at the meeting, and we were told that right after the meeting, when he came home, there was a sale, they had a wonderful sale, and he was telling them that I know it's going to work, and the discussion could also bring Dubia back to the board, the discussion table, and good negotiation for the good of the country, for good business. So that is kind of leaders we want, those who know what they are talking about, their staff, think about the good of their people. So that is the kind of leaders we want, who breathe belief, who breathe hope, who breathe life into the people when we seem not to know the way forward. So we thank the president and the delegates who went there to make the country proud. Continue the good work you are doing. That is all we want. The president also appointed one man for the DIS. DIS is one of the powerful security. It's like FBI in Botswana. So the president appointed, I think, the deputy, someone to deputize. That is the name. There is a letter to that effect today. And we wish the one who is elected to that office all the best. I think a lot of people actually were happy or are happy about the appointment from the president. Thank you for following us today. A few people contacted me again. They wanted to invest in the country Botswana. Isn't it beautiful? It means that I'm doing well, right? I'm promoting Botswana. Guys, I'm promoting our country, and they just want to know about the Botswana story from my own perspective and how they can invest in the country. Yeah, you see, when a country is doing well, a lot of people love to go, right? So Botswana, keep shining and make sure that, as the president said, he said he's welcoming all of you to the country to invest, to better the life of the people of Botswana. And so you are always welcome to Botswana. Go there and invest in the country and make the life of the people better, and also make your own life better. Till we come your way tomorrow, thank you very much for listening to me. Stay tuned. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and we wish you all the best. Have a wonderful day.